He's known as the longest-running champion of the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, the WWF, holding the title for 2 reigns for almost 11 years total, as long as the single longest WWF championship reign in wrestling history. During his childhood, Sammartino's family had to hide from the Germans during World War II, and in 1950, he moved to the United States to Pittsburgh. He made his professional wrestling debut in 1959, pinning Jack Vansky in 19 seconds. He made major headlines when he became the first and only man to lift 640-pound Hastings Calhoun and slam him to the ground. Only 640 pounds, must have been an off day. He won the Triple F World Championship title on May 17th in 1963, kept that title for 7 years, 8 months, and 1 day, which still stands as the longest world title reign in wrestling history. He is and will always be the 11-year first ever 2-time Triple F champion. Bruno headlined at Madison Square Garden, the Garden, 211 times, sold out Madison Square Garden as a headliner 187 times during his career. All those years, no one, no act, no performer, no one has broken that Madison Square record. Bruno, a true icon, legend. Bruno Sammartino. And I'm not worried about Bruno's neck for the medal either.
Thank you. First of all, Dr. Goldman and all your committee members who saw me worthy of this honor, I truly appreciate it. I'm very grateful. I want to congratulate all these great Hall of Famers on stage, not only because they were champion in their own respective sports, but they've been great role models, which is so important. I'm thrilled also, and I was very thrilled when I was inducted. Naturally, it's a great honor, but also that I was going to get the opportunity to see 2 gentlemen that I knew well in the 60s and early 70s. We have something in common, both Franco Colombo, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we all came from Europe. Franco came from northern Italy, I came from central Italy, and of course everybody knows Arnold came from Austria. I was fortunate enough to be at a time when these guys were competing, and they were the 2 greatest in their division. Colombo won everything there was to win in this division, and of course Arnold did everything. I mean, he won everything that you could possibly win. You know, it's like the good doctor said, it's been about 40 years. Not bad today as I see these gentlemen. Franco Colombo is no longer known as the bodybuilder, but he is Dr. Franco Colombo. Congratulations to him. And of course, Arnold, besides being a legend in bodybuilding, he became one of the biggest superstars in the movie industry ever, and 2-time term governor of California. Not bad for a young fellow from Austria. For myself, I've been extremely fortunate because, as the good doctor said, I was among the lucky ones who survived during the war, because when we were occupied, 1/3 of my town was completely wiped out. Those of us who made it to the mountains, we hid there for 14 months. And again, I was very fortunate to come out alive. I came down with rheumatic fever, and nobody gave me a chance to live. But my mom, who had already lost a daughter and a son, she swore that she was not going to lose another child. And through her love and care, she pulled me through, and I survived that as well. So I have been very lucky. In 1950, I was fortunate enough to come to America. I started exercising because I was a very, very sickly boy. And I started exercising, and I started progressing. And then as I got bigger, I got in school and started wrestling. And these were my 2 main sports, wrestling and weightlifting, and I loved them both dearly. So eventually I went into the pros, and after a 25-year career, I must tell you that when the time came that I was done to retire, I was very happy and content, because now I was going to spend time with the family, because I'd been away for so many years traveling around the globe. So I was fine with that. But then here as I got older, some wonderful things have happened in my life. First, I was inducted by the Italian American Sports Hall of Fame. Then the Dappersdan, which is an exclusive club, they inducted me into their Hall of Fame. In Italy, my town, they built a monument in my honor, which I was very flattered by. Today I'm here and I'm so deeply honored that these gentlemen saw me worthy of this honor here, and I'm very grateful. And next month I get to go back to Madison Square Garden, where I will be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. And I'm very, very proud of that because the Garden, I have a history in the Garden. You know, I wrestled in the Garden as a single performer more time than anybody in the history of Madison Square Garden, so I'm kind of proud of that. But you know, along the way, I've had help and I've been very, very lucky. One friend that I have to mention here, he knew of me and knew my story, and he decided that this story should be told. And they've been working for 6 years on this documentary. We even made trips back to Italy and even went up that mountain where we hid during this period. And this man's been behind me. He's been so great to me. I can never thank him enough. And his name is Marty Lazzaro, who came here from Pittsburgh with me. I have two gentlemen. I'm sorry, Doc, if I'm taking too much time. I just want to thank two gentlemen here. I cannot tell you what they've done for me in my life. I speak of Dr. Joseph Maroon and Dr. Frank Costa. These two giants in their field, they have helped thousands of people to live a better life, give them a better quality of life because of their expertise. And in my case, I've had many serious injuries in my profession, and I reached the point where I couldn't even walk. And if it wasn't for these two gentlemen that are so talented, that looked out after me so well, that today, at my old age, I'm approaching 78, and I do 5 miles of road work 3 days a week, and I pump iron 2 hours the other 3 days a week. So I'm very, very grateful for everything that's happened in my life. And again, for the fans that have always supported me and have been kind to me, I want them all over the world to know how much I appreciate it. And again, for this great honor, I'm so grateful, and I want to thank everybody that's been so good to me throughout my life. Thank you.